For all the latest community news and events.
103.2 Preston FM.
Your community, your radio.
If you go along to the Charter Theatre, Thursday the 16th, Friday the 17th, so that's this week, so you must go. It's only £7 a ticket, and you're going to support the Archbishop Temple School, and it's going to be a brilliant evening. And to confirm that, I'm pleased to say in the studio with me now is Kate Gardner and Andrew Woolcock from the school. So a very good afternoon to you both.
Hello.
Hi.
And Andrew, if I can get you quite nice and close to that microphone,
Right, okay.
That's it. That's brilliant there. And I got your name right. It's Andrew Woodcock.
Woolcock.
Ah, so I still got it. They've written it down wrong for me.
Oh dear.
We'll shoot the staff. You see, you just can't get the staff anymore. And he's come in part because he's wearing, I'm sure, what is the original Bugsy Malone Trilby hat.
Yeah, we've just come from rehearsals actually.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, you certainly look the part. I must admit the hat suits you. You probably set a new trend here in Preston if you walk the streets of Preston like that. So we'll talk to you in a moment, because I think this is your first production, Andrew.
Yeah, first proper production for me indeed.
And what got you into it?
Well, I took drama for a GCSE subject, and I just went along to the auditions for Bugsy, and I got the part.
Yes. Wow. Well, we'll come back to you on that one. And as I said, with me also, who does the drama and music at the school, is Kate Gardner. So, Kate, nice to meet you again.
Hi. I'm actually head of music.
Head of music
Yes.
at Archbishop Temple
Yes.
School. And I remember from our last meeting some months ago that, music and drama is very important in school life at Archbishop Temple.
Very much so, yes. It's there are a lot of strengths at Archbishop, and music and drama are certainly one of them.
And what about, previous performances that the school have put on?
We do a musical every year. Last year was our 50th anniversary of the school opening, so we did a showcase which involved musicals from across the 50 years. The year before we did We Will Rock You, and we've done Evita before that, so we've done quite a few over the years, yes.
And it's good that being here in Preston, you're able to use the Charter Theatre, because that really is good to stage productions on.
This is the first time we've used the Charter.
Is it?
Yes, it is. They've normally been in the school hall, and we decided this year we would go for it and try and get ourselves out into the community. But more importantly, give young people like Andrew the opportunity to actually perform on a big stage, a professional stage, which is quite different from what you have in the hall.
That's what I was just going to ask. How different then, because as Andrew said, you've just come from rehearsals now. How different have you found it then, doing it on the stage there, say, compared to previous productions within the school?
We haven't got there yet. We're into the Charter Theatre on Thursday morning early for the first time.
Wow.
So everything has been rehearsed at school, either in the drama studio, the hall, or the sports hall, and all been set up and everything else. And then it's all going to go together all day Thursday for the first performance on Thursday night. So I can't answer that one yet.
Quite maybe a little trepidation, but lots of excitement about it, though.
Yes, definitely.
And how many in the production?
Cast of about 100, I think, isn't it, Andrew?
100, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's the band, obviously all the band backstage. I mean, actual members of staff. I'm musical director for it. Donna Keller is a director and producer for it, and we've had Lady Heather Burns in to do the dance, and we've got another couple of members of staff involved for other things. That's it. The rest of it is all children, and that includes the band as well. It's all children.
Wow, so a large cast then.
Yes.
So you're going to need the stage over there at
Yes.
Charter to get everybody on.
Yes.
But that's going to make for a brilliant night, isn't it? A production like Bugsy Malone with so many people in it as cast. That
Hopefully.
should be a brilliant environment
Yes. Yes, it should
an
be.
entertaining evening.
Yes.
The choice of Bugsy Malone, was it an easy choice? Did you have a few that you were looking at?
I didn't choose it.
Yeah.
I'm usually given a short list from, as I say, from Donna, and she says, which ones do you think? Bugsy seemed to be a good one, which obviously would give lots and lots of children opportunity to get involved. I mean, obviously Andrew's got the lead, but there are a lot of children who are involved who obviously have much smaller parts in it, and anybody who has wanted to be involved in the actual performance of it, as far as I know, Andrew, you may correct me on this, has got a part. Is that right?
Yeah.
So they might just be in the chorus, obviously, they're coming in year 7, but we cast the leads before the summer. So all the leads have gone to year 9, 10 and 11 pupils. And then any year 7s that have come in this time have all had a chance to be involved with it since September. And we have only been rehearsing it for 5-6 weeks.
Wow.
It's fairly intensive.
I know. So, I mean, apart from it being a showcase for the school, I mean, what else does it give to the students of the school? There must be quite a buzz around the school at the moment and some excitement about this production.
Definitely. I think you're probably better asking Andrew that than me, to be honest.
I'll come to him then in a moment.
It is, yes. I mean, obviously, the show week is always very exciting. Because this is the final stage as it all falls into place. And as I say, the first time today, I think that you've all been in costume as well. So when they're in costume, it begins to become real. And that's really sort of, it starts to become real, and it's like, this is the last bit now towards the final performances. So yes, the excitement does build, certainly.
And I mean, the other thing about this, the fact that you're performing at the Charter Theatre, hopefully with being on the radio today and other publicity, means that you can get other members of the public along who may not know about it or come if it was in the school. So again, it's that good showcase, isn't it? And there's nothing like live music. There's just nothing beats live music.
No, it is all live. I absolutely want to emphasise that. It is all live. And it's both myself and Donna Keller work to a very high standard. We don't let things go on if they're not up to that standard. So, it is a good quality performance. It will be an exciting performance from both the performer's point of view and also from the audience point of view.
So how on earth do you try and control up to 100 students and, keep the discipline, the music and the script going?
I think it's mutual respect, definitely between, obviously, pupils. And I think the pupils all realise how much time we put in. Obviously, Donna puts more time than I do in that respect, but I mean, I've put a fair few hours into this as well. And, they realise that what we do is we do it for nothing. We do it for the love of what we do. And I think there is a mutual respect on that one, definitely.
So, Andrew, let's come to you.
Yeah.
Although you do music and drama at school, this is the first one, as you were saying, that you've taken a kind of lead role in it. So what happened? You just decided to go along for an audition?
Yeah, they held auditions before the summer at school, and I think I was asked, and I didn't really know what to do. So I was like, do I just turn up? And no, you have to sing. So I was like, oh, okay, I've never really sung before. So I sang and I somehow got the part for it, yeah.
So you're not really sung?
No.
So have you discovered you're a vocalist then?
I'm not fantastic, but I'm not awful.
Can I just qualify
Yes,
that? He can sing.
Is that right?
He's being very, very modest. He can sing and he's perfectly okay at it.
So there you are,
it is in tune, it is nice.
Yeah.
Otherwise you would not have got the part.
There you are, you see, Andrew, you can sing.
Yeah.
So what's been probably the most difficult part of this then? Is it the script? Is it the singing? Is it actually I take it you've also got to do dance routines?
My character personally doesn't actually have to dance, but
No?
I think the hardest part, learning lines, yeah, it's kind of difficult, but once you know the lines and the conversations, they can flow, but it's just linking the scenes and making sure that it's not dragging on a bit.
And did you know anything about the kind of story of Bugsy Malone?
I had no idea, so then I went and watched the film. I was like, oh yeah, seems like quite a good idea.
So you quite enjoyed the film?
Yeah, I love the film actually, yeah.
And I mean, a lot of people, it's interesting, I just played a track there. A lot of people don't really know the music from Bugsy Malone, but there's some brilliant stuff in there.
One of the songs actually been on an advert for something, so you recognise the song, but you don't actually know where it's from.
And actually, I mean, being then in a lead position within the cast then, how easy have you found that, given that there's so many others? I take it you're on stage considerably. If I remember Bugsy Malone, the film, you will be on stage for a considerable amount of time, I take it.
Yeah. I think all of my scenes are on stage, yeah.
So what's it going to be like then appearing at the Charter Theatre?
Oh, I've never actually been in the Charter Theatre
Wow,
before.
so that's another experience
yeah.
for you. Yeah? And you say that, so the lines were quite difficult in a way to come to.
Yeah, I mean, learning lines is always quite a hard thing because you have to say them over and over until you get them right. But when you're doing it with someone and you can just kind of flow with them, so there's not kind of, oh, whose line is it now? And you just kind of keep it going, so it's good. Yeah.
And after kind of watching the film, and now you're going to be performing in Bugsy Malone, Were you able to kind of get some ideas from the film, etc., from the characters of how you wanted to portray your character?
Yeah. I learned like how Bugsy is, how he's kind of, you know, a bit of a, I'm not sure how to describe it, but he's kind of impartial and just, yeah.
Yeah, so that was okay. What year are you in at school?
I'm in year 11, which is the last year of high school.
And then the future, is it in music? Is it in theatre? What would you like to do?
I think I'm leaning slightly towards music. I want to go on to Runshaw College and do music and drama, but I'm not sure what to do after that.
So when it comes to music, you're saying that this is the first time you've sung really in a production, but do you sing outside of school?
I do sing in a choir at school,
yeah,
but that's about it, yeah.
And what about music? What kind of instruments do you play?
I play guitar and drums, yeah.
And you'd like to take that forward then when you leave school?
Yeah, hopefully.
And I understand we just had a quick chat before we came on air that you're also in a group?
Yeah, I am in a band at school with a few of my friends who, two of them, the bassist and the singer who can play drums as well, are playing in the band for the show.
So we're a couple of days away, so is the excitement mounting then?
Yeah, it is. Everyone's just kind of, like, people have been asking me more now, are you in the show? I'm like, yeah. It's like, oh, right, nice one. So before, like a week ago, there wasn't that, but now everyone's starting to hear about it and really get involved.
So you came here from doing the rehearsal earlier. Is it all coming together? Can you
it's
feel
weird
it
how
coming
quickly
together?
it's come together from like a few weeks from like a few weeks ago, and it's good. Yeah.
Great. Well, who knows? After you come off stage on the last night, maybe you've decided there really is a new career ahead for you. So, Kate, and your feeling at the moment is, I suppose, again, that build-up of nerves, euphoria, etc. over the next couple of days?
Yes, it's. I mean, obviously, I've been through this on a number of occasions. Andrew's not been through it from that point of view, and my role's very different from the role that Andrew has in this production. But yes, there is sort of the excitement, the adrenaline starts, and the difference is the band are actually on stage. They're not down in the pit; they're actually up on the stage, and we are all in costume as well. So, which again is not a first. I've been there and done that one before as well. Donna Keller tends to like putting us in costume fairly regularly. So
more rehearsals tomorrow then?
No, we're going back to rehearsals today, and then I think she'll just be tidying stuff up, bits and pieces tomorrow. They've got a day off, well, not a day off school, but a day off from rehearsals tomorrow, and then it's all go really at the Charter on Thursday.
So you move into the Charter on Thursday
morning, first thing.
You're there 7:30. It is Thursday and Friday,
yes.
And as we said, tickets are £7.
Yes,
and it'd be brilliant to get listeners to come along, wouldn't it, and support the school. And
yes.
but I mean, not only supporting the school and supporting the students on stage, it's live music, and without live music, where would we be? Just
exactly.
Love live music. So. Well, can I thank you both for coming in, and good luck with production. And who knows, maybe a budding star in the future will walk off that stage on the last night. What about your family? I mean, I take it they're all going to be coming along, Andrew?
Yeah, all on the last night. I think in total I bought 8 tickets, so it's for my whole family. I think I've got some aunts coming as well.
Have they seen you perform before?
Well, I think my mum and my dad have, but no, like, other relatives have seen me perform before now.
They've seen you perform music.
Oh, music, but they've never seen me act before now.
Yeah.
Right. And music is a preference then over drama at the moment?
Well, at the very moment since I'm doing the show, no, but maybe after that. Yeah.
Lovely. Well, I hope you enjoy it, and I'm sure it'll be a success, and I look forward to meeting you in the future.
Made by people like you.
Your community.
Your radio.
Your Preston FM.